Hello guys, welcome to Corfree's channel. Oh yeah, this is something with my hard drive. Okay, so today I'm gonna show you how you can overclock any GPU graphic card easy and simply with one very nice program. Is the MSI Afterburn. Is this. You can download in Google, on any other browser you use. You just click MSI Afterburn, MSI Afterburn. You're gonna go to MSI Global, and you download there. Okay, after you download it, you install it, and you're gonna see something like this. So in my case, my numbers, it'd be different from you because everybody has another model graphic card, AMD or NVIDIA, and you're gonna see different megahertz core clock and memory clock. So the best solution to start is like this. You're gonna go to Google and you're gonna write in the Google there, for example, my graphic card is R9 380X DD Black Overclock Edition, 4 GB, and you're gonna see what other people do in MSI Afterburn. You can see your limit. For example, there he said to me, my core clock limit is 1115, and my memory limit is to 1600. So after you see this, you know your limit, but all the time your graphic card limit it be changed because the manufacturer is not all the graphic card same. So when I put to my limit to 1115 core clock, it crashed. Yeah. So we're gonna do, but you know your limit. You don't go higher. The core voltage, we don't play with core voltage because we like our motherboard to play safely in overclocking. Just we play with power limit. Don't worry about this. We're gonna push in maximum, and we're gonna play with the fan speed. I put to 65. Somebody maybe put lower, somebody higher. It's depending if your graphic card cool system if it's good or not. And we push the apply. Now we're gonna go like this. My opinion, core clock we always push like 10. For example, I have 1040. I'm gonna go to 1050. And memory clock we go like 25. I have 1450. I go to 1475. After of this, you press the apply, and you can save your overclocking. Just press save, and you can save in this number, and it be saved. That's all. After apply, you push the save, and that's all. Okay, now we go like little, like this, like 10 and 25, 10, 25. But keep in mind, you remember you have check your limit of your graphic card in Google in overclocking. After I go like 10 and 25, you must download the heavy benchmark. It's a free benchmark from your graphic card. Heavy benchmark, yeah, you have there. You can download it. It is free. You see this. Before you start the heavy benchmark, you're gonna go to settings on MSI. You must unlock voltage control and unlock voltage monitoring. After you go on screen there and you see all this, it be known, okay? And user interface like this. I think on screen, and you press OK. Okay, when you open now the heavy benchmark, you need an rival tuner. You need the rival tuner to download it. After downloading the rival tuner, you're gonna see something like this. So this is showing you the FPS and your GPU. You see, you can check, for example, your fan speed. Okay, you can check your fan speed, and you can show everything. From my case, I can see my GPU temperature or GPU usage, core clock, and you can see when you play your game, everything there. But I hear a lot of people, she has problem in the game crashing about this. So for me, in my opinion, better put this on show on screen display off and application detected level none, and press X. Okay, after you do this, you can open your heavy benchmark and you can do your benchmark with this. So if you see your heavy benchmark, it finished with not crashing, or you don't see something lagging a lot in this benchmark, you must push little down your core clock and memory clock. So if it crash and not finish, you can go like 5 down. For example, is 1050. You go 1045. Okay, and you press apply and you run the heavy benchmark again. If you see it's crashed again, after you go to your memory clock down, like 10 down. Okay, for example, is 1470. You go for 10 down. I go to 60 and I press apply. My limit in my graphic card is to 1065 and my memory clock is to 1575. This is my limit for my R9 380X. I check it, I do heavy benchmark like 8 times, but the best results in when you play your game. Because maybe in heavy benchmark you see you can pass it like 8 times, but when you play your game after some minute of some hour you take a crash. So keep in mind, if you take a crash in your game and you say, what the fuck, I'm doing the heavy benchmark and everything is good, why I'm crashing? Because in the game the things is more heavy and more different. So if your game is crashed, your computer he gonna do restarting. After restarting, your MSI is open, and you're gonna go again. You go to your core clock, and if it's crashing the game, just push your core clock 5 down. For example, it's 1065 in mine. If it's crashing the game, I go to 1060, and I press apply, and I start the game, not the heavy benchmark. If I see the game is going smoothly and very good, I leave it like this. If I see I have a crash again, my computer will be restart again. I open the MSI afterburn, and after I go down with memory clock. For example, my memory clock would be there to 1575. I go 10 down or 15. So I go to 10 down is 65. I press apply, I start the game until I see my game is okay. If it's crash again, I go to core clock again, and I go 5 down. For example, it's 60, I go to 55, and I press apply, and I start the game again. So you go like this, up and down until you find the best stable overclock GPU graphic card for you guys, okay? And you say, wow, why I must do this? I have problem if I do this. No, if you do it safely, you don't have problem, because all the GPUs have some limitation, and you can go more higher, and you can win little FPS more, better, more smoothly gaming. You can record better. You don't have lag in your recording. You can stream better, so you get your GPU do better streaming after. You win something better in your graphic card, so you don't need to buy a new graphic card. You can go a little higher with this benchmark and MSI afterburn, and you'll see your different speed change in your game. So every time your Windows open, after you find your best choice and your standard, you can press the save, and you can save in channel 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5. And you go to options, okay, and you must to check monitoring on screen. Oh, yeah, you go to option, you press apply, and you are ready, guys. You can save it every time. Is you have a after overclock, you have a symbol there, is Windows. When you check this, it means every time your Windows open, it open MSI afterburn, and your save overclocking, it be start with your overclock you save. For any reason, maybe your MSI afterburn is stuck, and your computer is crash, you can do your resetting, and all your setting is gonna be manufactured core clock and memory clock for any save, so you can go back in your overclocking and you don't have any more problem. So that's all, guys. This is the most easy overclocking for any graphic card in the market. You can do safely. We never go with core voltage. We leave it like this. Keep in mind power limit in the end. You can put the fan speed like 65 and up, depending what your core system you have. And you play like core clock by 10 and memory clock by 25. So thank you watching Corefreaks channel. I'm speaking fast because I must go to work, guys. I have a lot of things to do. So thank you all watching the video. I'm see you in another overclock with CPU. So bye bye. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.